Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome virtually to the Harrington Center here on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University for tonight's Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting Pioneers of Transylvania University and your Mount St. Joseph Lions. My name is Blake Watson. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Mount St. Joseph. Joining me on the call tonight will be yet again my good buddy Ryan Murray, MSJ baseball, football player. Got a good one tonight, Ryan. Transy comes into the game number 3 in the country, undefeated. Lions sit in the 7th spot in the HGAC standings, looking to get into that HGAC tournament. We're about 3 minutes away from tip-off here inside the Harrington Center. We're going to introduce you to tonight's starting lineups. First for the Lions.
For the Lions, we got starting at guard number 1, Carly Williams. Starting at wing, number 15, Carly Dalton. Starting at guard, number 24, Chloe Jansen. Starting at wing, number 32, Ellie Oldendick. And starting at forward, number 34, Emily Elliott.
And for the visiting Pioneers of Transy, senior guard, number 5, Madison Kellyan. 5'4" senior from Cynthiana, Kentucky. At forward, junior, 5'10" from Cynthiana, Kentucky, Sydney Wright. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Saylorsville, Kentucky, Kennedy Stacy. At forward, a 6'1" senior from Beckley, West Virginia, Lakin Ball. And at forward, a 5'11" senior from here in Cincinnati, Ohio, Clark Montessori High School, Tasha Thornton. Quickly, obviously, I already mentioned, Transy comes into the game unbeaten, 7-0 in HGAC play. Number 3 in the country. They are a fantastic basketball team. Had a fantastic run in the postseason a year ago. Obviously, looked like a legitimate team with a legitimate chance to represent the HGAC, obviously, in the postseason, but also possibly make a run towards a Final Four national championship type berth. This team is that good. Lions coming to the game winners of their last game. They're 2-2 over their last 4. They are 4-3 in the league. Obviously, sitting a tie for 6th, 7th place, however you look at it. Come into the game after a big win on Saturday here at home over Manchester, 82-58. It was a fantastic performance in that game by the point guard Carly Mills. 25 points on 3 of 6 shooting for 3, 9 of 15 from the free throw line. 4 big steals, an assist. They also got a big game out of Chloe Jansen, who continues to stuff the stat sheet as she always does. 7 points, a steal, a block, an assist, 7 rebounds. Lions' second leading scorer in the game was Anaya Murphy with 10 points, 3 rebounds. We are now at time to get this game underway. We will turn the mic over to our PA announcer so you can hear the national anthem. back here. This is Blake Watson, Ryan Murray. Ryan, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting to see a hard-fought game out there. You know, you mentioned how good Transy's doing this year, but you play the game for a reason.
Amen. It seems like this team, you know, regardless of who they're facing, the Lions I'm speaking about, regardless of who they're taking on, the one thing you can always count on them to do is play extremely hard. And if you play hard in this kind of game, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes shots don't fall for the other team. And the Harrington Center seems to be an arena that visiting teams typically struggle shooting in, especially on the men's side. We noticed that this weekend we were talking about. So we'll see. But Transy is really good.
And the Lions got nothing to lose. They should come out, no pressure on them. Maybe Transy will take them a little lightly.
I know Coach Elston was, I talked to her a little bit yesterday. She seemed to think if they made shots, they'd have a chance to stick in this one for a while. So Transy taps and gets the ball. Brings it up the floor to the top of the key. Off to right. Right cross-court pass to Ball. Ball bangs into three from the right corner. Apologize, these Transy numbers are a little difficult to see from up here. We'll try to do our best. Lions get the ball in. Mills brings it across into the front court. Little token pressure there from Transylvania. Sit back into looks like a little 3-2 zone, maybe a little bit of matchup zone. Emily Elliott tries to go baseline, turns it over. That's Wright with the steal. Wright gets it off to Stacy, who brings it up the floor. Stacy to Thornton. Thornton to Kellyan. Kellyan in the middle of Thornton. Thornton misses. Elliott comes down with the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball. Ball goes over to the mount. Quickly you see that overall athleticism of Transy. Obviously, Lakin Ball drills the three to start the game. Comes into the season, or into this game, shooting just under 30% from three. Lions down 3-0, just over a minute into this game. Dalton has it on the right elbow to Elliott in the high post to Dalton to Mills in the corner. Mills misses a three. Lions have retained the ball as it goes out of bounds off of Transylvania. Either way, that was a really good shot the Lions just got there against his zone. You played a lot of basketball growing up. How would you attack a zone, Ryan?
Just move the ball, try to get an open shot.
I like that they're trying to play through that high post spot. That's a big, can be a big weakness in a 2-3 zone. Chloe gets, she traveled there. It'll be a turnover on Chloe. She had a shot to make a really nice pass in the middle there to Emily Elliott, but her pivot foot slid. Good call. Transy bringing it across the timeline. Mills with a little bit of token man-to-man pressure. Off to Stacy on the corner. Stacy gets it into Ball. Ball misses the layup. Elliott down the rebound, kicks it ahead to Mills. Mills to Dalton between the circles. Off to Old Dick on the right elbow. To Dalton in the right corner. Skip pass to Mills. Mills down to the baseline to Elliott. Nice shot there. Gonna go. Yeah, the foul's likely gonna go against Dalton. Another good look for the Lions, though. It's just not falling early. We're gonna give. Oh, they're going to get Ball on the push and give the ball back to the Lions. Did not see that the same way the official did, that's for sure. Mills takes it out, baseline right to Chloe between the circles. Jansen to Mills in the left corner. Mills tries to drive. Little pull up there, gets fouled by Thornton. Mills will go to the line, shooting two. Like we talked about the last time you and I broadcasted one of these games, Mills is a free throw shooter, is fantastic.
Absolutely. Shooting 44 for 51 on the year, 86%. That's who you want at the line.
Amen. Banks in the first one. Lions are on the board. And makes the second one after she yells short, thinking she missed it. Looks like Kellyan bringing it up the floor. Kellyan off the ball at the top of the key. Looks for that post-to-post pass. Just out of the reach of Jason Thornton.
That's the third straight possession. Transy's trying to get it down low. Missing 2 layups and then a turnover there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Lions, you got to take that. Lions moving across the timeline with Ellie Oldendick. The motion of the offense actually looks pretty good against his zone, too. Force that pass there. Dalton turns it over, give ball to Steele. Gets it off to Kellyan, who brings it across the timeline. Kellyan with Mills guarding. Gets it off to Stacy. Stacy back to Kellyan. Kellyan with Mills. Stacy for 3. Off long. Mills gets a rebound. Races the other way, looking to go coast to coast. Has it knocked away from her. Fantastic play there by Kennedy Stacy, who gets it back up the floor to Deja Thornton with a nice layup. Tell you what, that was a heck of an effort there by Kennedy Stacy to get back in that play. It looked like Mills had a layup. Lions down 5-2, bring the ball across the timeline. Oldendick to Elliott in the post. Jansen at the elbow. Gets it to Mills in the corner. Not a great pass decision there by Chloe. She put Carly in a tough spot. Checking in for the mount, number 31, Madison Drummond, and number 12, Anaya Murphy. Taking a seat will be Carly Dalton and Emily Elliott. Anaya will provide the pressure that was earlier being brought by Mills. Anaya's a really good athlete. Lions look like they're switching just about everything, too. Stacy tries to pass into the middle to Thornton. Knocked away from Murphy. Lions race the other way. Murphy steps, pops from the free throw line, misses. Looked like Drummond was going to come down with that rebound for a second, but give it to Stacy. Stacy brings it up. Looks for ball in the post. Ball misses the layup, but we'll get a foul. We'll go to the line for 2 as Chloe Jansen fouls her. In reality, that's probably a good foul if you're the Lions. What is ball shooting on the year?
Shooting 68% on the year.
Bangs in the first one. Transy 6, MSJ 2. Lakin ball. Dribbles. Shoots the free throw, misses. Transy comes down with the rebound. That's Kellyan. Kellyan to Stacy in the corner. Misses the 3. Again, Mills comes away with the long rebound. Tries to race the other way, but smartly pulls it out this time. Gets it off to Oldendick, who to Murphy. Murphy between the circles. Chloe from the left corner. Anaya Murphy runs down the rebound. Anaya, nice pass to Chloe, who gets it off to Drummond. Chloe's got to lay that up. Drummond misses. Lakin ball comes down the rebound. Chloe's got to put that up.
Yeah, that's the second time this game Chloe had it right under the rim and decides to make a good pass, but if you're right there, put it up.
Kellyan races to the left side of the basket, lays it up and in. I know that was one thing that Coach Elston was a little concerned about. Kellyan's ability to get to the downhill and to the rim. Murphy off the left elbow. Into Drummond's in the high post. Drummond's turns, squares, shoots. Rims out. Deja Thornton comes down with the rebound for the Pioneers. Off to Kellyan. Now Kellyan between the circles. Murphy guarding. Around the screen from Thornton. Again puts Drummond's in a tough spot. Lays it up. Short. Drummond comes down with the rebound. Another good defensive effort for the Lions. Nice pass into the high post. Some Jansen gets it off to Murphy. Murphy gets away with a travel. Transy gets away with a foul. Lions get the bucket. Transy getting ready to slow it down a little bit. Kellyan crosses the timeline. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Lakin ball with the ball off the left elbow. Gets it off to Stacy. Stacy thought she was going to pull that long one. Stacy crosses over. Oldendick gets to the rim. Misses. Drummond gets the ball. Yeah, there was a foul there for sure. That foul will go against Kennedy Stacy, her first. Watching, just check the score of the men's game from Transylvania. Looks like the Lions are off to a pretty tough start down there. Lions down 17-2. All right, just over 4 minutes ago. Pioneers 8, Mount St. Joseph 4. Baskets for the Pioneers. Lincoln Ball with 4, Thornton with 2, Kellyan with 2 for the Lions. Mills and Anaya Murphy each with a basket.
If I'm the Lions, I'm not sure if I'm necessarily unhappy with this start. They're getting some good looks, just some shots not falling.
Yeah, I agree. They're definitely getting some good shots and at times making some good passes into good spots, but it looks like they're almost overpassing at this point too. I know we had a little issue earlier in the year with, Chloe passing up good shots to try to get a great shot. Sometimes you just got to take that good shot.
Especially versus a big, good defensive Transylvania team.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're obviously bigger than you. They're number 3 in the country for a reason. It's one of those games, if you're a shooter, let it fly. When they say shoot or shoot, just shoot it. Just play. Coming out of the timeout, Mount St. Joseph will have the ball, baseline left, and Anaya Murphy inbounding. Transy showing a little pressure. Couple subs for Transy. We'll try to get them to you as soon as we can. Mills between the circles. Off to Jansen off the right elbow. So Drummond's in the high post. Drummond's again shoots, misses. Sienna Slaughter comes down the rebound. Off to Mills. Mills bangs it in. Lions have cut the deficit to 2. Good effort there by Slaughter. It's nice. You don't often see Coach Elston play a pair of bigs at the same time like she's doing right now with Drummond and Slaughter. Murphy fouls out top here.
Looking at Transylvania's game plan to start the game, trying to get it down low. She probably just feels like she has to have 2 bigs in there.
I completely agree with you. Shot clock's a mistake at this point. Inbounded to Stacy. Stacy gets it to Kellyan. Kellyan goes to the rim. Tries to find a pass, doesn't. Drummonds comes up with the steal. Drummonds with the outlet pass to Mills. Mills goes to the bucket. Oh, just barely misses the and one. That foul, I think, will go against Stacy. That's her second. Jalen Green for Transy in the men's side already has 14 of the 19 points. Good start to the game. Mills makes the first, cuts it to a 1-point deficit. And makes the second, ties the game up. Stacy's likely coming out. Checking in for Stacy is Sierra Kemmelgore, a freshman from Crestwood, Kentucky. I think it's Sadie Worth dribbling the ball now. Worth goes in for the right-handed layup, misses. Chloe Jansen comes down with the board. Lions have the ball, the chance to take an early lead. 3:10 to play. Jansen from straight away. Bang! Chloe Jansen for 3. She didn't pass up a good shot that time, did she?
No, she did not. Lions take the lead.
Worth has the ball between the circles. Left-hand dribble towards the left corner. Gets it off to Kellyan. Kellyan with the back spin move. Gets in. That's a really nice move there for Kellyan. Lions bring it back up the floor. Murphy off the right elbow. The Drummond's in the high post. She's going to go travel there. Yeah, Drummond's absolutely traveled. Lakin Ball checks back in for Transy. For Thornton. Ball inbounds. To Worth. Worth with Murphy guarding. Crosses the timeline. Left-hand dribble to the elbow. Dribble handoff to Kellyan. Kellyan quickly penetrates. Yeah, there was a kick ball there on Murphy that was, I thought they were going to miss for a second. I'll tell you what, Madison Kellyan, she can really get to the rim, can't she? Number 5.
Yeah, she can, and they're trying to get it to her.
Emily Teal gets the ball, inbound pass, gets it off the ball. Ball shoots and misses. Sienna Slaughter comes down with the board for the Lions. Gets it off to Murphy. Murphy brings it across. Between the circles, off to Jansen, right elbow. Jansen to Mills, to Murphy. Murphy shoots from the left elbow. Bang! And Nia Murphy with the big three. 14-10 MSJ. Coming off the assist from Carly Mills. That was a really good pass there by Carly. Perfect amount. They didn't try to make too many passes. 30-second timeout. We got happy birthday being wished to Big Tim down there on the table. Big Tim. He's been on our table for a long, long time. I've been here for 8 years. He definitely predates me. So, nice to wish those guys a happy birthday. Lions in Transylvania started to score a little bit. Now they've got 7 with 11:35 to play in the first half. Kelvin Turner. There we go. Lions back into it and score a couple buckets in a row. The men have been playing really well as late, so be tough to go down there and lay a big egg. Transy's a tough place to play, though. Transy inbounds the ball. Worth working against Murphy. Hands it off to Sierra Kemmelgore. And I think we got an offensive foul on the screen. Is that what they called? Yeah, they called it on that dribble handoff on Worth. They called a moving screen. Probably the right call. Murphy to Mills. Mills to Slaughter. Slaughter turns it over. Kemmelgore. Call 32. Lakin ball. I looked away for a second as Austin Brock walked past me and hit me in the shoulder. Lakin ball gets called for the offensive foul. What'd you see?
The Transylvania fans are not happy with that call.
What did you see?
I did not see it either.
Okay. Lions have the ball. Inbounding Chloe Jansen. Gets it off to Drummond. Drummond's back to Jansen. Jansen crosses over. Gets it to Mills at the top of the key. To Murphy. Murphy to Jansen. To Slaughter nine post. Off to Murphy in the right elbow. Murphy dribbles in. Makes a fantastic pass to Madison Drummond for the basket. That was really good play there by Nia Murphy. That play right there was what you see the best version of Nia Murphy could be. A serious creator at this level. Transy tries to answer back with a three from Kellyan. Kellyan misses. Worth comes down with the rebound. Smallest player on the floor. Fantastic job. Lakin ball. Pump fake. Gets by Drummond. We're going to get Chloe on a block there. She was set early, but she didn't. She was there early, but she didn't set herself. Let's put it that way. It's the right call for sure. Carly Dalton checks back in for Chloe. Mount St. Joseph leads 6-10. Ball misses the free throw. Makes her 1 of 3 so far in the game. Makes the second. Cuts it to a 5-point deficit for the Pioneers. Just over a minute to go in the game. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? In the first quarter. Murphy up right, off right elbow to Dalton at the top of the key. Dalton, little hesitation, gets it to Mills. Mills back to Murphy, back to Mills. To Drummond's in the right corner. 2-point shot just misses. Dalton has a shot at the rebound there. Ball go out off of Carly Dalton, back to Transylvania. Dalton and Kemmelgore were fighting pretty hard for that board. Checking back in for the Lions will be number 32, Ellie Oldendick. Nia Murphy gets a much-deserved break. That might be one of the better spurts I've seen out of Nia Murphy during her career. Turnover in the backcourt. Carly Mills with the deep three. Just missed. I thought that was way in. And I don't understand where the foul is on that. I 100% could see a jump ball, but I don't see the foul.
I completely agree with you there.
There was 4 Lions around 1 Pioneer, and they were trying to get the ball, but that's tough. Emily Elliott checks back in for Madison Drummond after her first foul of the game. Kellyan brings it up with Mills guarding. That's a foul by Mills for sure. Two free throws here as the Pioneers have entered the bonus. Shelby Turner here going to probably check in for Mills, is my guess. Kellyan to the free throw line. On the year, Kellyan is a 91% free throw shooter. Makes the first. 51 now of 56 on the year. Tell you what, these 2 point guards are fantastic from the line, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Makes both. I'm trying to get the announcers jinx here. It's not working for me. Dalton inbounds to Turner. Shot clocks are off here. Lions need to take their time, get one shot. No matter what, go into the second quarter with the lead. Travel by Carly Dalton out top. We talked about this a lot during the last game. There was literally no need for her to pick up that ball in that situation. She put herself in a spot. She had to start that dead pivot, and that's always bad news. Transy with the ball. Kellyan off the left elbow. Looked like a double screen there for a second. Gets it into Deja Thornton. The Lions had a shot at a steal. Should have went into this quarter break with a minimum of 3-point lead. Now it's a 1-point game. They had an opportunity to steal that too, and it just barely got away from them. Those are the plays you need to make to be the top 3 team in the country.
Tough end to the first quarter, but still got a lead nonetheless.
Amen. 16-15 at the end of the first quarter here in Cincinnati. We will take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we're back here at the Harrington Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. For the Lions, it's Mills, Murphy, Elliott, Oldendick, and Turner. And it looks like the starting lineup pretty much for Transy. This is Kellyan. Why is the shot clock not on? As the person who's in charge of that, bothers me a little bit when it's not working correctly. This is Kellyan. Kellyan off to Worth, or I apologize, that is Worth. Off to Thornton. Thornton the ball in the paint. Ball lays it up. Misses, but will get a foul, I believe, on Anaya Murphy. Yep, that'll go down as Murphy's second. So Murphy will come out. Drummonds will return.
Hate to see Anaya start to get in foul trouble. That's one thing she struggles with.
For sure. Ball. 3 for 5 from the free throw line at this point. Ties the game up at 16. And makes the second. Checking in for Transy, number 21, Samantha Corneliuson. Sophomore from Berea, Kentucky, went to Madison Southern High School. Lions now trail. Ellie Oldendick inbounds to Carly Mills. Mills with a little bit of pressure from Corneliuson. Gets it across. Off to Turner off the right elbow. Turner with a nice dribble move. Blocked by Bell. I'm sorry, Ball. I apologize. Lions maintain possession.
Little confusion here. The ref initially pointed to Transylvania's side. Now she's correcting herself.
Yeah, 100% that was our ball. Mills inbounding. Gets it into Oldendick. Thought she was going to have to call a timeout there for a second. Back to Mills. Mills looking for Elliott in the high post. Has to get to Turner, but top of the key. Back to Mills on the right elbow. This Transy zone is not a normal zone. They play it really aggressive. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott goes to the left-handed hook. Rebound by Drummond. Drummond lays it up and in. Lions back in front, 18-17. Transy back the other way. Kelly in the ball. Ball has it knocked away by Drummond. Off to Corneliuson. Corneliuson to Kemmelgore. Kemmelgore looking for ball on the post. They really like that entry pass from the top of the key, and it's not really working out for him right now. Lions race the other way. Olden Dick has it. Top of the key left to Turner between the circles. To Olden Dick. Olden Dick to Elliott. Elliott tries the shot from the side. We're going to get a jump ball here. Drummond's in ball. Two of the better forwards in this conference battling over the rebound there. Lions, it looks like, will maintain possession. Drummond's to Olden Dick. Olden Dick. Bang! Shooter's roll for Ellie Olden Dick. Puts the Lions ahead 21-17. A little bit of a delayed bang for me. I didn't think that one was going to roll in, did you?
I didn't either, but man, she got that shot off quick.
Kelly turns it over. Turner with the reach and steal. Mills gets it across. Olden Dick to Elliott. Elliott to Drummond in the paint. Drummond's nice little step through. Gets it off to Elliott. Elliott to Olden Dick. Olden Dick air balls. Give Kemmelgore the board. Kemmelgore brings it across. Dribble handoff to Kellyan. Kellyan turns it over again, I think. Yeah, over and back. Yeah, we won't get a steal there, but Lions get the ball back. Sienna Slaughter checks in, give Drummonds a break. Checking in for Transylvania is Kennedy Stacy and Emily Teal. Stacy with the 2 fouls. Elliott tries to go up. Has it blocked for the Lions. Good hustle. Elliott tries to make a tough entry pass. That's a not very experienced basketball play. Obviously, we talked about Emily being a member of the Mounts volleyball team. He hadn't had a ton of time on the hardwood. Ball. Nice move. Good defense there by Sienna. Ball just makes a really nice play. But that was really good defense by Sienna to make her pull that through again. You just see why Lakin Ball's one of the better players in the HCAC. Get a 30-second timeout here for the Lions. That'll become the media timeout. We will step away during this media timeout. Be right back with you. All right, we're back here. Lions with a 2-point lead. Ryan, I know you got to give a shout out here real quick.
Shout out to all conference pitcher Jake Hughes listening in tonight.
Jake Hughes, the single season strikeout record holder here at Mount St. Joseph, and just an all-around good dude.
Very good. He'll be missed this year for sure.
Lions have the ball. Slaughter in the high post. Gets it to Turner. Turner off to Dalton. Dalton travels. At least it looked like she traveled, but I don't think she did. That's a tough call. Carly gets called on a lot of those. Her feet, she plays with them really wide, so it looks like a lot of travels. Transy brings the ball to the floor. Stacy off to Corneliuson. being hounded by Turner. Looks in to paint the ball. Ball, turnaround, misses. Foul going Carly Dalton. They finally made that inbound or that post pass from the top of the key. I don't even really know what to call it. Just a tough angle to make that pass from, but it worked that time. Seems like if you front and back that post, it'd be a really difficult pass to get in there. Ball misses.
They're sticking with that game plan of getting the ball down low.
I mean, you watch Lake and ball play, you can understand why. Ball now 5 of 8 from the free throw line in this game. Lions back the other way. Turner with the ball, being guarded by Stacy. Almost throws it away. Mills runs it down between the circles. Mills looking for some motion. Drummond flashes to the high post. Old Dick top of the key off to Mills. Mills to Slaughter in the corner. Skip past Old Dick to Turner. Being hounded by a pair. That's a foul. Gets it off to Old Dick. Old Dick tries to get to Turner. Turnover. Stacy will race the other way for the layup. Mills tries to catch up to her and knock it away. Doesn't. Lions now trail 22-21. Slaughter with the ball off the right post. Again, same spot to Drummond's in the high post. Drummond pops and makes it. Nice shot. Madison Drummond has got that mid-range game working tonight. Give Drummond 6 for the game. Ball almost turns it over to top of the key. Nice defense by Slaughter. Slaughter is playing tough on ball, that's for sure. They try that high entry pass again. Drummond does a good job of coming over, gets the block and the rebound. Lions race the other way. Mills to Turner, top of the key. Turner backs it out, starts the offense over. Off to Old Dick with the left elbow. Old Dick to Turner. Turner got away with the travel. Slaughter from the mid-range, misses. Give Emily Teal the board for Transylvania. Kennedy Stacy brings it the other way. Stacy left-hand dribble. Transy setting up a play. Skip past the ball. Ball thought about the three. Looking for Thornton in the post. Gets it to Teal. Transy now with 3 bigs on the floor. Another tough entry pass. Another steal from Madison Drummond. Gets it off to Mills. Mills falls down. Turns it over. Dacia Thornton with the steal. Should have been a travel on Mills anyway. Ball, nice head fake, lays it up and in. 24-23 Pioneers. Foul. That's intentional.
Wow.
She literally grabbed her. That's a really tough no call. That's a 100%. She just grabbed her arm in the middle of the floor. That's. I don't know what they're going to end up making. It's probably going to be a common foul, but with replay, my guess is it would not be. We obviously don't have replay at this level. They're pulling the teams off as the officials discuss this. Did you see it live?
Yeah, I saw it. She definitely grabbed her arm and held on a little too long.
In the open floor, yeah, with no real play on the ball. It wasn't dirty by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't trying to hurt anybody, but there was some it looked questionable, let's just put it that way. We're going to call it a common foul, I believe. Oh, they are going to give an intentional. They are going to give an intentional foul here. So Carly Mills will be at the line to shoot a pair. I think it's the right call. I mean, intentional fouls don't have to be forcible, don't have to be something that causes any kind of damage. Mills makes the first. Mills makes the second. Again, I think it's the right call. Lions will retain possession now back in front. 25-24. I'm trying to look down and see if make sure my stats guys got it right. Looks like they did because they're not freaking out looking for me. Lions. Annabelle Williams is checked in for the Lions. Nice pass out to the Drummonds, to Mills. Olden Dick to Mills. Mills, bang, from the left corner. That's a 5-point possession there for the Mount. Those kinds of possessions can go a long way to winning a game like this. Kellyan brings it across, right-hand dribble. She steps back, misses the three. Ball out of bounds off of Kennedy. Stacy Lions get the ball. Chance to go up 6 or 7 here with just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Mills brings it across. Kellyan defends. Mills takes probably an inadvised shot, but Slaughter runs down the rebound. Mills to Williams. Williams skip past the Olden Dick. Deja Thornton knocks it away. That's a block. And I need to watch the replay of that at some point because I think he's saying she's in the circle.
That's what I was thinking. She was in the circle.
She was definitely set early, but she was not in the circle. So, Deja Thornton goes to the line. I think they counted the bucket as well, didn't they? Yeah, she made the bucket. Shooting one. The pullback within one. Misses the three. Drummond's with the rebound. Off to Mills. That was Mills' second foul of the game. Another one of our ball handlers in a little bit of foul trouble. That gives us Chloe with 2, Chloe with 2, Mills with 2, and Murphy with 2. Drummond's from the high post. Leaves it a little bit short. Williams with a good rebound. Back to Drummond. Drummond skip past the Mills to Williams inside the key. Olden Dick from the right elbow. Oh, I thought she was going to back it in. Drummond comes down with the rebound. That's a good call. She got her elbow up, put it into the chest of the Transylvania defender. It was a good call. I don't think she needed to do it either. Drummond looks a little bit tired out there. That's, I believe, Drummond's second as well. Yeah, I think that'll go down as Drummond's second foul as well. So checking in for the Lions is Emily Elliott and Carly Dalton. Lincoln ball in the high post, looks for Deja Thornton. Knocked away by the Lions, not able to run down the loose ball. Kellyan gets right to the front of the rim, lays it up, misses, gets her own rebound. Ball at the top of the key. Worth with it off right elbow. Ball top of the key. Thornton dribbles, gets into the paint, gets it off to Worth on the right corner, misses. Carly Dalton runs down the rebound. Get it off to Mills. Mills at the half-court line, dribbles it across. Kellyan playing tough defense. I'll tell you what, Deja Thornton is an extremely long Division III athlete.
Very long. Those cross-court passes are not safe with her playing defense.
Yeah, she's long and she's really athletic.
It's like a DB out there reading those passes.
Correct. On that elbow, the 2-3 zone, that's really tough. Little before your time. Reminds me a lot of Hakeem Warwick when he played for Syracuse. Lions with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Williams is going to have to put it up. Oh, gets the head fake. Rims out. Paul comes down with the rebound. Ball off to Worth. Worth races the other way. I'll tell you what, Transy runs every minute, don't they?
Yes, they
Kellyan
do.
from 3 in the right corner, or left corner. Misses. Worth, again, hustle rebound. Ball top of the key, off to Worth. Tries to make a tough pass there. Knocked away by Annabelle Williams. Lions, Pioneers will keep the possession. My apologies. At halftime in Lexington, Transylvania 39, MSJ 17. Transy inbound left. That is not a foul. It's not a foul. Foul goes on Carly Mills, her third. Shelby Turner checks back in. 3 fouls on Carly, 2 on Chloe, 2 on Murphy, 2 on Drummond. Probably the 4 most important players for you in this game are all in foul trouble. Kellyan knocks in the first. Obviously, we said earlier, 91% free throw shooter. This one will tie it at 28. We're going to get lane violation. I think that one went on Thornton. I think they said she kind of faked to try to get one of our girls to jump in. Lions, Old Dick left inbounds to Turner. Chloe Jansen also checked back in with her 2 fouls. Try real hard not to pick up another one over the last 2 minutes. Dalton has it left. Old Dick to Dalton. Dalton, pull up, mid-range shot, misses. Kellyan comes down with the board for Transylvania. Brings it across. Jansen in defense. Kellyan, yep, she's going to the rim. Chloe got away with a little bit of a bump there. Kellyan misses it. Elliott comes down with a defensive rebound. Chloe easily could have picked up her 3rd foul in that play. Dalton off right elbow. To Elliott in the high post. Elliott looks around. Shoots the mid-range jump shot. Oh, thought she was going to get the roll there for a second. Wright comes down with the board for Transylvania. Now Transy, with just under a minute to go in the half, is walking it up the floor for maybe the first time in the game. Around a pick from Thornton, off to Worth in the left elbow. Sydney Wright for the D3 misses. There's Kellyan with another hustle rebound. Puts it back up and in. Transy takes a 29-28 lead and then forces the turnover. Lions get it right back though. Shot clock is off. Shot clock is not off, but it is very close to being off. Turner to Old Dick in the high post. Lions need to take a single shot here. 13 seconds to go. Jansen with the ball. Dalton. Skip past to Turner to Chloe in the post. Chloe tries to get it off to Old Dick. Gets it off to Thornton. That'll be the end of the first half. Fantastic play first half here. Pioneers 29, Lions 28. We'll be back 15 minutes at halftime in about 12 minutes to recap a little bit of the first half and tell you what we're looking forward to the second half. All right, we're back here. Blake Watson, Sports Information Director with Ryan Murray. 1 minute to go here in the halftime break. A little bit of a surprise here for anybody who wasn't paying attention or just joining us. Pioneers only lead by 1.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't surprised. It's a 1-point game. Hopefully the Lions can come out, keep that same energy. They're still playing with nothing to lose.
The Lions are in the game mostly because of the three-point line. They're 4 of 10 in the first half from 3, 40%. Transy just 1 of 9 for 11%. The Mount led in the first half by Carly Mills with 11 points. And Madison Drummond with 6 points and 7 big rebounds. For Transy, Lakin Ball leads the way with 12. Madison Kellyan, with 9 points and 5 rebounds from the point guard spot. Teams have combined. Lions 15 turnovers, Transy 10. I think pretty well played first half from both teams if you would go ask their coaches. I know Coach Folks is probably not thrilled with the scoreboard, but our team didn't play terrible either. Kellyan going left to right. Gets it off to Stacy. Stacy to right. Right being guarded by Murphy. Off to Kellyan. Looks at the ball in the post. Ball traveled. Got away with it. Lays it up and in. Transy now ahead 31-28.
Just over Carly Dalton's fingertips.
Yeah, Carly was in a good spot there. Just barely missed it. Carly Mills remains on the bench for the Lions with those 3 fouls. Coach Elston going to try to have to milk her minutes here. Old Dick top of the key to Murphy off the left elbow. Murphy, little step back to Old Dick, skip pass. Lions turn it over on the entry pass. Arrow to the Lions on the jump ball. Lions maintain possession with only 3 seconds on the shot clock. Chloe quickly from the left corner, just misses. Looks like Stacy came down with the rebound for Transy. Stacy the other way, being guarded by Murphy. Ball, hands it off to Thornton. Thornton to Kellyan for the 3. Misses. Thornton with the rebound. Thornton's going to go to the line and shoot 2 after Old Dick commits the foul. Thornton only a 37% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the first. Makes the second. Transy now ahead by 4. Transy still with that token pressure, which I would definitely have with Mills not in the game. Lions break it though. Murphy stops. Oh, probably should have tried to shoot that one. Turns it over. Thornton with a nice play. Kellyan crosses over. Gets by Murphy. Puts Elliott in a tough spot. Picks up her dribble in a tough spot. Gets it off to Wright. Wright gets into the paint. Shoots it. Misses. Old Dick down with the rebound for the Lions. Murphy races the other way. Murphy looking for somebody to get the ball to. Thornton, fantastic defensive play. Causes the jump ball. Ball back over to Transylvania. That'll be Murphy's second turnover of the game, with the second turnover in a pair of possessions. Drummond's off the bench to check in for the Lions at the next whistle. Kellyan walks it up with Murphy guarding her. The ball at the left elbow. Ball hands it off to Kellyan. Kellyan goes up, gets the foul on Emily Elliott. That's good offense there from Transy. They're not working out of the low post as much, more high post this half. Drummond checks in. Foul on Elliott, her first, team second here in the third quarter. Surprise, surprise. Kellyan makes it. It's 10 points in the game now for Kellyan. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Makes the second. Lions get the ball in. Murphy to Dalton crosses the timeline. Again, trying to make that long pass in front of Thornton just isn't going to work.
Thornton's been reading those passes all game.
Another one is before your time, but he's the GOAT. But I'm telling you, best off-ball defender of a pass in the history of basketball is Michael Jordan. That dude would steal that pass every single time and race the other way for a dunk. Lions looking to play against the top post, high post. Kelly gets away with probably a foul. Old Dick from straight away, bangs it in. Cuts the lead back down to 3. Or my boy Russ on the PA mic calls it a bullseye. Kelly races the other way. Gets it off the ball in the high post. Ball to Stacy. Stacy cut off by Jansen. Tries to make a nice play. Jansen did a good job there defending without fouling, and a nice play there by Kennedy Stacy to score the bucket. Pioneers 36, Lions 31. Dalton, right elbow. Olden Dick top of the key, back to Dalton. Dalton to Drummonds on the baseline. To Dalton at the elbow. Chloe, mid-range shot from the elbow, comes up just short. Lakin ball comes out the rebound. Starts to take it the other way, but gets it off wisely probably to Stacy, who's being guarded by Murphy. Left-hand dribble. Gets it off the right. Right skip pass to Kellyan. Kellyan looking for ball in the post. Kellyan dribbles left. Gets it off to Stacy for the deep 3. Misses it. Madison Drummonds goes down the rebound for the Lions. Murphy has the ball right the other way. Nice between the legs dribble. Gets it to Jansen. Jansen back to Olden Dick. Bang! Olden Dick with her second 3 in a row. 36-34. Lions cut the lead down to 2. Kellyan brings it across. Murphy on defense. Stacy left elbow. Thornton top of the key. Thinks about the 3. Gets it back to Stacy. 24. Turnover. And that's just a little bit of a lapse in the concentration, I think, there from right. Checking back into the game of the Lions is Mills. And those big 3 fouls. And checking in for Transylvania's freshman guard, Sierra Kemagor. Lions back to those 2 ball handlers. That should be big against this token press.
You've been keeping it by 2 with Mills on the bench is huge for the Lions.
Mills with the ball between the circles. Murphy left elbow. Tries to skip past the Mills. Can't make that pass to Mills. That's just not. It's not a smart pass there. Transy with the ball. Kellyan gets it across the timeline. Oh, Murphy with a nice swipe. But Transy gets it back. Kellyan races in left-handed layup. Misses. Drummonds comes out the board. Off to Mills. Mills races the other way. Gets it to Murphy. Left elbow. Oh, Murphy had Chloe open for the 3 in the corner. Old Dick top of the key. Mills left elbow. That's a kick. Mills tries to make an entry pass to Jansen that was kicked. Clean block on the other end that gets called. May have got her with the body, but up top it was definitely clean. We're going to have 2 fouls for Kemagor, or 2 foul shots for Kemagor. Turner's going to check in for Anaya Murphy. Her 3rd foul now. Team's 3rd. Yet to be a foul called here on the Pioneers in the first 5 minutes of the 3rd period. Kemagor. Was 75% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the first. Checking in for Transylvania, number 44, Emily Teal. Kemagor with her second. Makes it. Pushes it to a 3-point lead for Transy. There's that pressure again. Lions do a good job of getting it in. That's a foul in the middle of the court. Turner to Mills. Mills to Olden Dick, right corner, or right elbow, apologize. Turner top of the key, back to Olden Dick. To Jansen on the baseline. Jansen thought about the skip pass to Mills. Nice hesitation. Gets into Drummond's mid-range shot from about 12. Misses it. Ooh, I think that might have been off a transient. Chloe didn't try to get that. We'll have our first media timeout here of the 3rd period. Transylvania 37, Mount St. Joseph 34. Be right back. All right, we're back here coming out of the first media timeout here in the third period. Happy to be joined by a good friend of mine, Mount St. Joseph wide receiver for the football team, Austin Brock. Austin, welcome back to campus, brother.
Thank you. Good to be here.
What do you think of the game so far?
The Mount's looking good. This is my the first game I was able to attend, but I'm liking what I see so far.
Yeah, obviously playing number 3 team in the country and hanging in there.
Wow, number 3. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Stacy with the nice right-hand layup to push the Transy lead back to 5. Yeah, Transy's undefeated, number 3 in the country.
Wow.
Yeah, so the Lions are really playing well. Heck of a year for you guys on the football field this year, wasn't it? Mills
yes,
for
sir.
3. Bang!
Bingo!
Carly Mills with the big 3. Lions keep answering the Pioneers.
Yes, sir. It was a outstanding year for Mount football. I think we opened a lot of people's eyes, and we plan on doing it again next season. So.
Yeah, you just told me that before we jumped on. You're officially coming back for your 5th and final year.
Yes, sir.
Turnover Transy. Lions race the other way. Jansen. Chloe thought about pulling up there. Gets it off. Old Dick from 3. Tries to bang it in. Chloe with a heck of an effort. Ball goes back to Transy. We don't know all of these things for sure, but I think the plan for everybody at this point, we'll have Josh back. We'll have Cornell back. We'll have you back. We'll have Joey back. Realistically, if it looks like the only thing we're going to lose on offense is my boy Ayler, who I love to death.
Yes, sir.
And then Big Sam. Like everybody else is coming back from an offense that was top 10 in the country. How much does that excite you about the prospect?
I've never been more excited for a season than next year. It was very excited to get my first ring in my career, getting that conference championship. But I think a lot of us were looking for more and chasing more, and I think now we're going to be even more determined to get to where we want to be next season. So,
fouls on 23, Shelby Turner. That'll send Stacy to the line. Being joined right now by Mount St. Joseph wide receiver Austin Brock, former first-team all-conference player. Dealt with a little bit of injury stuff this year.
For sure, yes, sir.
Yeah, tough to get back from. Is that part of the reason you wanted to come back? Just
to
finish with a strong one?
Yes, sir. I definitely felt like I left a lot on the table after last season. Personally, not as a team. I was grateful to be a part of the team. So.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, I'm speaking for sure personally. Stacy misses the first, makes the second. 3-point lead for Transylvania. What about this year, man? What was the most special part? Chloe 100% got away with the travel. Drummonds tries to go baseline left.
I think this season for me was obviously, getting Cornell back and watching him do what he does best. I was here when he was here in 2019 before he tore his ACL, so I was able to see a little bit of him freshman year, and then, I knew personally what he could do, but it was just good to see what he could do and see what he loved to do again, and also seeing the growth of Josh Taylor was amazing. I just think he was just a great quarterback overall this year. Spring season he ran the ball a little bit. Last season he got hurt, dealt with some injuries, but this season I felt like he put it all together and was the quarterback that we needed. So.
Foul on Sienna Slaughter will send Kelly into the line. That's the 5th foul of the period, yet to be a foul called on the Pioneers in the period. We had a sub there. I can't tell who. Oh, no, Drummonds is still out there. She just came out and talked to Coach Elson. As Kelly makes the first, puts it to a 4-point lead. What's, as a football player here at the Mount, what's the best part about being on the football team? Kelly misses. Stacy comes down with the rebound. They're going to get a jump ball. Ball's going to go over to the Lions. Obviously, we play a fun, up-tempo, high-flying offense. If you're a high school kid out there, why would you come here and want to play in this offense?
Well, first off, I think the Mount is a great school because they treat everybody equally. No matter if you're on scout team, no matter if you've been here for 5 years, no matter if it's your first year here.
Slaughter with the bucket there. Fantastic pass by Drummonds as Slaughter puts it in. Lions cut the lead back to 2.
But, yeah, you're just treated like family here no matter what, and no matter what, the coaches are going to work with you as long as you're coachable. If you're coachable, then you're going to become a better football player, and not only become a better football player, but you're going to win games here. So
Teal with the bucket for Transy. Back to a 4-point lead. Nice pass there by Stacy. Yeah, I mean, I see it from the outside, obviously. Love that program. what about the experience going to the playoff game? How was that? We got a timeout by the Mount. How was that for you? Obviously, the game didn't end the way we wanted it to, but talk a little bit about that trip to Alma.
Well, as you know, I'm personally from Georgia, so it was definitely a different climate there. But it was just a really great experience going to Michigan, spending the night with my team, and then just battling all throughout the game. I feel like no matter what circumstance came up throughout the game, we fought through it and didn't get, like you said, didn't get the result we wanted at the end. But that's the experience that we're gonna take with us in the future and get that first playoff win next year. So.
AB, brother, thanks for taking the time.
Yes, sir. Love you, bro.
You too, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yes, sir.
Turn the mic back over to Ryan. Score line that you wouldn't have expected had you not tuned into this entire game. But the Mount's playing fantastic, Ryan. I mean, I'm sitting here looking over the stats. I mean, 34% from the field's not great, but still shooting 44% from three. Transy is yet to take a three-pointer here in the second half, which is super surprising. Lions still being led by Mills with 4. Olden Dick now with 9, 3 of 6 from 3. Another important stat, Transy has made 14 free throws. The Mount has taken 6. Mills with the ball, top of the key. Slaughter in the high post. It's not 3 seconds as the fans keep going. Madison Drummond shoots the deep three. That'll go down as a shot clock violation. Ryan, obviously you remember the football team with AB. Guy, whatever his faults may or may not be, that kid always brings it on Saturday, doesn't he?
He definitely brings it.
Stacy with the 6-footer, rolls it in.
He wants to win, and he expects to win.
I think that's the biggest change in this football program this year versus past years. Not wanting to win. I think we expected to win every game we played.
Absolutely.
Slaughter in the high post off the Olden Dick, top of the key. Bang! Olden Dick with her third three of the third quarter. Lions hanging tough. Pioneers 45, Lions 42. This is Worth. Worth, right-hand dribble. Gets it off to Stacy off the right elbow. Stacy left-hand dribble into the paint. Gets it to Kemmelgore. Kemmelgore into the bucket. Get another kind of touch foul on Ellie Olden-Dick. Kemmelgore going to shoot a pair. Jansen checks back in for the Lions. Thornton back in for the Pioneers. Mills takes a seat for the Lions. And Teal takes a seat for the Pioneers. Kemmelgore. Shooting 2. Misses the first. 58.9 here to go in the third period. Makes the second. Kellyan checks back in for Kemmelgore. Drummond's to inbound. Gets it to Jansen. Jansen dribbles to the middle of the floor with Worth guarding her. Jansen brings it across. Drummond's in the high post, off to Olden Dick. I'm surprised Ellie didn't take a heat check there. Ellie gets it into the paint. Nice pass to Sienna Slaughter. Ball rims out. Nice effort there. Worth comes down with the board. Worth's third rebound of the game. Stacy, the ball in the corner. Ball to Kellyan. Kellyan into the paint. And another foul on the Lions. Again, that'll be, I believe, the 8th foul on the Lions here in the third period. 0 on Transylvania. Mills checks back in for Drummonds. Kellyan, surprise, surprise, bangs it in. 47-42, Transy. Makes the second. Jansen takes it out into Mills. Lions should likely hold for the final shot here. Skip past Olden Dick to Mills in the left corner. Looking for Slaughter in the post. She's fouled and nothing's called. Worth. Mills shoots the long three. It's not a foul. Goes down as a jump ball. Anaya Murphy with the big play. There's probably going to be Transylvania ball with like .3 on the clock. They're going to give them a whole second.
And if you're the Lions here, just don't foul.
That's about right. Clock's about right. Transy just inbounds it, takes it to the fourth quarter. Again, Lions are hanging tough. Transylvania Pioneers 48. Mount St. Joseph 42 as we enter the fourth quarter of play. All right, to start the fourth quarter for the Lions and Coach Elston, Mills, Jansen, Dalton, Oldendick, and Drummonds. Coach Folks in Transylvania answer with Kellyan, Bell, Ball. I've done that too many times. I apologize. Thornton. Looks like Stacy and Wright. No. Stacy and Kemmelgore. Is that a 10? Yeah, I apologize. That's 10. That's Hall. My apologies. If I've been calling her the wrong name all night, I do apologize to all you Transylvania fans listening. These numbers are not easy to see from our vantage point. Turnover for the Lions there. And quickly Murphy checks back into the game for Dalton. I assume it was Dalton on the turnover.
It was on the walk.
Kellyan quickly raced the other way, being guarded by Murphy. Thornton from straight away for three. Bangs it in. Nice shot there from Deja Thornton. Lions race the other way. Olden Dick off to Murphy. Mills between the circles, off to Jansen, to Drummonds, off the elbow. Drummonds to go to work on ball. Kicks it out to Jansen, tries to reestablish that post position. Jansen skip past to Mills. Mills from three, just misses. Thornton with the rebound. Drummonds gets away with a foul and another foul. Thornton gets the ball off the ball, gets it to Stacy. Ball has it top key. Off to Kellyan. Lions continue to switch all screens. Hall into the paint. Ball out to Kellyan. Kellyan off to Stacy from 3. Bangs it in. And just like that, a quick 6-point run for the Transylvania Pioneers puts them up 12. Oldendick, Jansen, Murphy in the corner. Just misses. Stacy comes down with the board. Stacy the other way. Thornton with the pick. Murphy fights around it. Kellyan, ball between the circles. Staggered screens. Gets it off to Hall from the corner. Hall misses. Mills comes down with the board, races the other way. Had a shot at Jansen on the outlet, but missed her. Oldendick, top of the key. Jansen in the corner. Jansen for 3. Air balls to deep. Thornton with another board. Give Thornton 5 for the game. Stacy working on Mills. Backdoor cut from Kellyan. They're going to get her with a travel. She shuffled. Wright checking back in for Transylvania. So back to the starting lineup for Transy. Murphy brings it in. Mills. Jansen tries to make the play. There's Thornton again. Did you see that? That's long defender. Extremely hard to make passes around in that zone. Stacy. Little hesitation dribble to Thornton in the high post. They work around her. Kellyan has the ball knocked away from Oldendick. Lions with the turnover. 7:09 to play. Murphy out in the open. Nice move and was fouled. Did not get the call. Kellyan the other way. Stacy, right-hand dribble. I apologize. That was right. Stacy into Thornton. Thornton to right. Right bangs in the 3 from the right corner.
Someone lost their girl there because she was wide open in that corner.
Yeah, there was no one on that side of the floor. Murphy with the ball between the circles for the Lions. Transy stays in this zone no matter what. Drummond's high post. Oldendick straight away. Bangs in another one. Ellie Oldendick. Give her 15. 5 of 7 from 3, all in the second half. There's that post pass in the ball. She was hammered in the no call. Nice play. I tell you what, Lakin ball's really good. Drummonds tries to get back out to Jansen. Ball knocked out of bounds by Transy. Worth will check back in for Transy. Give Kellyan a break. Kellyan has played 29 minutes tonight. She probably needs a little break. Mills with the ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lions setting up the offense. Oldendick, left elbow. Gets it into Drummonds in the post, working on ball. Drummonds with a nice move, right-handed little scoop shot. Tell you what, Ball is a senior. Drummonds is only a sophomore. It'd been nice to see those two go at it for a couple of years, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're battling down there.
Very similar players. And you can, nice steal there by Drummonds on the entry pass. Chloe Jansen was fouled on the pass. Mills off to Murphy, right corner. Murphy gets it off to Drummonds. Drummonds lays it up, misses. Transy comes down with the board. Give another one to Thornton. Worth tries to make the pass. Does. Stacy in no man's land. Gets it off to Worth. Worth dribbles back out. Oh, Chloe got lost there. Stacy bangs in the three. That was tough. Chloe thought she was going back door. Stacy pops right back out for the three. Transy up 13. 4:40 to play. Jansen, 18-footer, bangs it in. it looks more and more like this game's going to get away from the Lions. Obviously, it's not over yet. But, you know, Ryan, if you're Coach Elston, there's a lot to take away positively from this performance.
Absolutely.
Shot here from deep. Right. Bangs in the deep three. Transy shot 0 threes in the third quarter and have hit 6 threes in the fourth quarter. 5 threes in the fourth quarter. We're shooting 11% from three, have bounced it up to 35%. They're 5 of 6 from three here in this fourth quarter. That's a way to extend the lead quickly.
Yeah, that's been the difference.
Quickly run through this. The scores for you here. For the Lions, obviously trailing now by a relatively sizable 14 points. Oldendick, 15 points of 5 of 8 shooting from three. Mills, 14, 2 of 6 from three, 3 of 8 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Still, we are 4 minutes left to go in this game. The Lions have taken 6 free throws. They were all by Carly Mills. Yet to be a foul called here in the fourth quarter. We are at 15 minutes and 54 seconds of play in the second half. Transy has yet to commit a foul.
Yeah, and they've been playing some good defense, but it's hard to believe that they haven't committed a foul.
100%. You commit a foul getting up out of bed sometimes. Like I'm trying to find the right words to call this, but 100% they have committed a foul here in the second half. Now, to the referee's credit, they've let both teams play pretty much the whole game, but you know it's now I think 8-0 fouls in the second half. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Ball's inbounded. Worth bringing it up the floor. Murphy guarding her. Almost kicks it away. Stacy thinks about the three. Turns it over. It's going to go down as a team turnover there, over and back. I wasn't sure. It looked like it was deflected to me.
I think when she fell down, her foot kicked it back.
Okay. So good call, as Ryan says. Lions have the ball in the front court. Mills, the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Jansen, elbow right, gets it into Drummonds. Drummonds to Murphy. Drummonds tries to reset. Murphy goes off of 1 foot. Nice little shot there, but misses, and Thornton comes down with the board. Worth races the other way. Being guarded by Mills. Worth, nice little dribbling there. Gets it to Ball. Ball to Stacy. Another deep three. Misses long. Oh, that was not good. That Chloe racing in for the three. That was not good. We're going to step away quickly, and we'll be back when the action resumes on the court. All right, we're back. Lions trail now by 16. People around the country are likely just going to look at this box score, Ryan, not see the whole story. Dalton shoots a three, misses. Ball comes down the rebound. Obviously, Transy being number 3 in the country, lots of people are going to be paying attention to this box score tonight. And if all they do is look at the final score, they will not understand the way this game was played.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for 3 quarters, it was anybody's game. This fourth quarter, Transies is pulling away with these threes as they miss one right there. Get the rebound, put it up, missed. Chloe with the steal. Passes it off to Mills, dribbling at midcourt. Mills gets it taken.
Thornton comes up with the final ball, gets it off to Worth. Just over 2 minutes of play. Skip pass to Kellyan. Kellyan goes to the rim. And we get our first foul of the fourth quarter. First foul in 8 minutes. Not possible.
Killian does know how to get to the line, though. She gets to the rim, she gets to the line, and she can make her foul shots.
Yeah, I mean, this will be her 10th and 11th free throw shots of the game. She personally has taken more than the Lions' entire team. Pair of players checking in for Transylvania. Makes the first. Give her 15 for the game. 9 of 10 from the free throw line. And the second. Looks like that'll be it for Kellyan tonight. Probably it for Lakin Ball, too. Mills brings it up the floor for the Lions. Again, now trailing by 17. Mills stops, pops, misses, gets her own rebound off to Murphy. Murphy gets into the paint. Nice little left-handed pull-up shot. She shot it right hand, but she pulled up on the left-hand side. Worth now bringing it up for Transy. Murphy playing sound defense.
Until then.
Yeah, Mills gets a foul on the closeout, second foul of the quarter. That makes the second half foul total 10-0. Stacy from 3 misses. Dalton comes down with the rebound. Or are we going to get one? We got one. Took 18 minutes, 34 seconds, but we got a foul on Transylvania in the second half. Checking in, Sierra Kilmagore, up 16, continues to bring in the bench players. Coach Folks. Mills across the timeline to Jansen. Just over a minute to go. Murphy, another tries to step back, gets it off to Drummonds. Drummonds goes to work on Teal. Drummonds misses the layup, comes down with the rebound. Just mishandles it, gets the ball stolen by Kilmagore. Kilmagore comes the other way, being guarded by Murphy. Worth gets it off to Hall. Hall to Wright. Wright throws up a right-handed prayer, misses. Drummonds with the board. Come the other way. Gets it to Jansen. Jansen to Drummonds. Drummonds from 3. Bangs it in. Big shot there by Madison. Tell you what, we've said it a couple times during this game, but I know that the Lions are going to come out on the short end, but they played fantastic tonight. And there's a lot to like about the future of this basketball team.
Absolutely. For 3 quarters, toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah, I mean, and you look, you got Mills, basically a roster that will all be intact again next year. I know Chloe could play, maybe she won't. The only seniors you have on this team are Chloe Jansen and Carly Dalton, both of whom theoretically have that COVID year and could play again next year. So you could bring back this entire roster. And I know Coach Elston is recruiting her tail off. So we'll be excited to see what this team looks like going down the stretch of this year. Obviously, they have designs on making the HGAC tournament, making a run. Season's far from over, but, you know, the future is very bright for this Lions team. Final score here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Transylvania Pioneers 69, Mount St. Joseph 56. For Ryan Murray, I'm Blake Watson. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to try to get Coach Elston and a player up here to join me for a quick interview post-game. All right, I'm back here expecting to be joined relatively soon by Coach Elston and Madison Drummonds after a solid performance tonight from the Lions. We'll run through some scores real quick for you, some stats in the game. Lions were out-rebounded 35-31 by the much bigger Pioneers. A great stat for the Lions is 16 assists on their 20 made baskets. They 10 steals, 14 steals for Transylvania, a pair of blocks for the Lions, a single block for Transy. 17 turnovers for Transy, 23 for the Mountains. So that's pretty close. As a team, the Lions shot 20 of 58, 34%. Transy 22 of 49, 45%. Transy 6 of 20 from 3, 30%. The Lions 10 of 26 for 3, 38.5%. The big disparity in this game comes from the free throw line. Transylvania 19 of 28. Lions 6 of 6. You look at the final score line, it's a 13-point deficit, 13 points on the free throw line. 13 points, the Lions didn't even have an attempt. Transylvania shot 22 more free throws than the Lions made. And I got shot because the Lions' only free throws came from Carly Mills in the first half, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. In the game, Transylvania was led by Madison Kellyan and Lakin Ball, both of whom had 16 points. Ball 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, adding 5 boards, 2 assists, and a block. Kellyan, 16 points, 3 of 12 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, and a monstrous 6 rebounds from her point guard position, 4 assists. Their next leading scorer was Stacy. Stacy had 15 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and 6 rebounds. And then the Cincinnati product, Deja Thornton, added 12 points and 6 boards in the win. For the Lions in defeat, Ellie Oldendick, 15 points, 5 of 8 shooting from the three-point line, all in the second half. A rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. Carly Mills was the second leading scorer for the Lions, 14 points, 3 of 9 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3, 6 of 6 from the field, 4 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. Drummonds with the double-double tonight, 11 points, 10 boards, despite playing against a front line that had 3 to 4 players that match her physically. It was a fantastic effort for Madison. We're going to be joined here in just a second by Madison. Madison coming to put on the headset. Madison, obviously not the end result that we probably wanted, but what do you feel about your team after tonight showing that you guys can hang with the number 3 team in the country?
I think that we showed them like a different perspective of who we are. I think everyone did a great job tonight. We had a lot of energy, and we really focused in on our defense and crashing the offensive board and defensive boards. That's what kept us in that game. Yeah,
I mean, you double-double tonight, 11 points, 10 boards, and you're playing against a team that has 3 to 4 players on the floor at all times that physically match you, and that doesn't happen very often at our level. What was that like for you in the paint tonight?
It was definitely a challenge. Those girls are very talented, very long and athletic, but I felt like it was good. I felt like I got better tonight, and I felt like it wasn't just offensively. I felt like I was able to kick out more to my teammates. I was able to see the floor more, and my teammates did a great job of hitting open shots tonight.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think you passed the ball extremely well. I think you played great on the defensive end as well. You and Lakin Ball are very similar players. She's obviously a senior. You're just a sophomore. It was like watching, a big-time heavyweight title fight. Like, it was what 2 posts in this league that can play at the level that you guys can play is really exciting to watch, and it's going to be exciting to watch you for the next 3 years.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. We'll be joined by Coach Elston next. You're fine. Dropping the sweat a little bit from Madison there, huh?
Yeah, it's wet.
Obviously not the final outcome we would have hoped for tonight.
Right.
Your kids fought their tail off.
Yeah, we're right there. We are right there. I mean, just a couple of things. I mean, we gave up a couple of defensive errors in the fourth, and they hit some open threes, and we only had 1 offensive rebound in the second half compared to our 10 in the first. We're right there, man. We're right there. I mean, considering that's, top 5 team in the nation. Yeah, I'm really proud of them. Like you said, not the outcome you want, but the effort and the execution. I can't take anything away from them with that.
Yeah, we watched from up here in a couple times as they started to extend that lead late. Someone just looks at the box score, they're not going to see the full story of this game. Your kids really battled. They were in the game until that fourth quarter.
Yeah, no, definitely we was. And honestly, I think it's another compliment. Like, Transy hasn't gone man at all this year. They haven't had to, and they're beating people by 25, and then we come out and they have to go man against us because we're just picking their zone apart, and that's a compliment in themselves, you know. We're young, and we're learning, and we're getting better every day, and like I said, their execution tonight was great.
And theoretically, you said you're young. Theoretically, you could bring this entire roster back next year. Obviously, this season's far from over, but
yeah.
that's got to be something that's exciting for you, and you get a chance to add to it going next year.
Yeah, for sure. And then on top of that, too, I mean, we didn't even have Morgan today, right? And she's a huge piece of what we do. And
it would have definitely helped when your ball handlers got in foul trouble at the end of the first half if you have Morgan.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, she's one of our most consistent outside of, alongside really, I guess, Mills and Ellie. I mean, she knocks down the three, lights out. So she would have helped us. But, I mean, other kids really stepped up. I thought Shelby played great minutes. And she's a kid as well when you look at the box score. That might not look like she done a lot, but she went out there, she got steals, she guarded, she didn't turn the ball over, and that's exactly what I asked her to do.
Yeah, I just talked to Drummonds.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Lake and Ball look like mirror images of each other, don't they? And you look at Ball, what she is as a senior, leading that team.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get that out of Drummonds in 2 years, you guys got a chance to be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, she's a really good player. She's extremely talented. You know, she came from a really good program. And she's just getting better every day. And we challenge her every day that she's got to play defense and she's got to rebound. And she came out today. And when she first went in, it was a little sticky. And I challenged her again. And I was like, hey, you've got to guard. And I think she played the best defense that she has all year. And she rebounded the ball. And she was fearless.
I completely agree that she played the best defensively she's played all year that I've seen.
Yeah.
So, Coach, congratulations. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us even in defeat. Thought your kids played extremely well tonight. It was fun to watch.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we are done here at Mount St. Joseph. The Lions fall 69-56 to Transylvania. Thank you for tuning in.